Hi Teresa, November, Sierra, and Papa's. Grandma would like to read to you "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by C. Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the row there rose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. I tore open the shutter and threw up the sash, and what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so jolly and quick. I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, the coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away all. So up to the house the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing, the pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand, when was turning around, down the chimney St. Nick came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples were so merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. And the stump in his pipe he held tight in his teeth, while the smoke it encircled like a wreath. He had a broad little face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his hand soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, he gave up a nod, and up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, his team gave a whistle, and with them they all flew off like a thistle. And I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Have a Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." I love you girls, boy, I love you. Merry Christmas.